A dream home is not defined only by its size, price, or the number of impressive rooms hidden behind its walls. The feeling begins much earlier, sometimes from the first turn into the driveway, the gentle curve of a garden path, or the quiet sight of a warm wooden door framed by stone and greenery. A breathtaking entrance does more than make a strong first impression. It encourages us to slow down, notice the landscape, and leave the noise of the outside world behind. Before anyone steps indoors, the architecture has already created a mood, calm, welcoming, and slightly mysterious, offering just enough of a glimpse to make us curious about what lies beyond.
Before we delve into our exploration, allow us to extend a warm welcome back to Amica Studio. For those joining us for the first time, we invite you to subscribe for more captivating insights into home and interior design inspiration.
Dream homes with breathtaking entrances, warm natural materials, and resort-style living. Inside, that sense of warmth continues through materials that feel honest and familiar. Natural stone brings weight and permanence. Timber adds softness, and woven textures make even large open spaces feel comfortable rather than formal. Sunlight moves slowly across these surfaces, changing their character from morning to evening. Wide windows capture gardens, pools, and open skies, while shaded terraces allow everyday life to flow naturally between indoors and outdoors. You can imagine having coffee as the house gradually fills with morning light, sharing a relaxed lunch beside the garden, or sitting outside after sunset while reflections move across the water. As we explore these dream homes, pay attention not only to what makes them visually impressive, but also to what makes them feel so easy to live in. Notice how an entrance creates anticipation, how thoughtful landscaping softens bold architecture, and how warm materials prevent modern interiors from feeling cold. Look closely at the way pools, courtyards, terraces, and open living areas create the atmosphere of a private resort without turning the home into a place that feels distant or untouchable. Along the way, there are ideas that can inspire homes of many different sizes, from better lighting and framed garden views to more comfortable transitions between indoor and outdoor spaces. One, the moment home begins. Before the front door opens, the home has already started speaking. A gently curved walkway, low garden walls, and trees placed to frame the facade create a sense of anticipation without revealing everything at once. Morning light catches the edges of natural stone, while grasses and broadleaf plants soften the architecture around them. Imagine arriving with groceries in one hand as the scent of leaves and damp soil welcomes you back. The entrance feels impressive, but never intimidating. A memorable home does not demand attention. It draws you closer. Even a modest house can create this feeling by giving the pathway a clear direction and allowing landscaping to guide the eye toward the door. The most inviting entrances balance openness with a small sense of mystery. A deep overhang offers shelter from rain, warm wall lights make evening arrivals feel reassuring, and a solid timber door adds texture you can see before you touch it. Instead of covering the facade with too many finishes, these homes often repeat 2 or 3 materials in a calm rhythm. Stone may continue from an exterior wall into the entry hall, creating a natural connection between outside and inside. This is an idea that works at any scale. Choose fewer materials, but let them appear with purpose. Once the entrance has slowed the pace, the interior can begin opening toward light, views, and a quieter way of living. 2. Rooms that follow the sun. What if the most important decoration in a living space changed every hour? In these homes, sunlight becomes part of the architecture, moving across stone floors, timber ceilings, and softly textured walls as the day passes. Large windows are not simply used to make a room brighter. They are positioned to capture tree canopies, garden shadows, open sky, or the shimmer of a nearby pool. Picture a quiet morning with coffee beside the glass while the room slowly warms around you. Light gives a home a rhythm that furniture alone can never create. The result feels spacious not because every room is enormous, but because the view allows the eye to travel beyond the walls. As afternoon arrives, the atmosphere becomes softer. Deep roof lines protect the glass from harsh heat, while sheer curtains filter the brightness into a comfortable glow. Seating is arranged toward both conversation and scenery, making it easy to talk with family without turning away from nature. At sunset, the windows begin reflecting the warm interior, blending the room with the landscape outside. A practical lesson appears here. Windows are most effective when they frame something meaningful, even if it is only a small courtyard tree or a planted wall. Thoughtful views can make ordinary routines feel restorative. From this light-filled living area, the home naturally moves toward the spaces where meals, conversations, and daily habits come together. Three, the heart of everyday gathering. A kitchen often becomes most memorable when it does not feel separated from life around it. Here, cooking, dining, and relaxing happen within one connected atmosphere, allowing conversations to continue as people move between tasks. Imagine preparing breakfast while children sit nearby, morning air drifting in through open doors, and sunlight touching the edge of a timber dining table. Natural materials help soften the practical surfaces. Warm cabinetry balances stone counters. Woven chairs add texture, and pendant lights bring the ceiling closer to the people below. The heart of a home is not a room. It is the place where people keep finding one another. Wide openings toward a terrace make gatherings feel less confined. During a quiet weekday, the outdoor table may hold only 2 cups of tea. On weekends, the same area can welcome a longer meal, with doors left open and the sound of leaves moving nearby. Instead of filling the kitchen with decorative objects, these homes allow useful pieces, ceramic bowls, wooden boards, linen napkins to bring warmth naturally. A simple idea worth borrowing is to place the dining area where it can receive both indoor comfort and an outdoor view. That connection changes the mood of every meal. After the activity of shared spaces, the house begins to offer something equally important: rooms designed for privacy, stillness, and genuine rest. Four, quiet spaces that help you exhale. A restful room is not created by silence alone. It begins with the way the space protects you from visual noise, harsh light, and the demands of the rest of the day. Bedrooms in these homes often face private gardens, shaded courtyards, or distant greenery, rather than busy streets. Imagine waking slowly as filtered sunlight moves across a linen-covered bed, with no need to turn on a bright overhead light. Timber, plaster, and natural fabrics give the room warmth without making it heavy. 0. True comfort is the feeling that nothing in the room is asking anything from you. Even a small bedroom can achieve this by using calm materials and keeping the view around the bed uncluttered. Bathrooms continue the same sense of retreat through stone surfaces, soft lighting, and glimpses of plants beyond frosted or screened windows. A deep bath beside a garden may feel indulgent, but the real luxury is privacy paired with natural light. Elsewhere, a reading chair near a window becomes a place for 10 quiet minutes before the household wakes. These corners matter because they make rest part of daily life rather than something reserved for holidays. One practical approach is to create layers of lighting instead of depending on a single ceiling fixture. A bedside lamp, concealed glow, and gentle daylight offer different moods throughout the day. From these private spaces, the home opens toward its most transporting feature, outdoor living that feels like a personal resort. Five, a private resort beyond the glass. The most powerful moment may arrive when the walls seem to disappear. Sliding doors open, the floor continues outward, and suddenly the living space is connected to water, shade, fresh air, and the changing sky. A pool stretches beside the terrace, reflecting palm leaves by day and warm lights after sunset. Imagine an unhurried breakfast outdoors, children stepping into the water on a warm afternoon, or rain falling beyond the covered seating area, while everyone remains comfortably dry. Resort-style living begins when nature becomes part of the daily routine, not merely part of the view. Comfort makes these outdoor spaces successful. Deep roofs protect against strong sunlight, ceiling fans keep the air moving, and planting creates privacy without closing the home in. The pool may be dramatic, but a smaller courtyard fountain or narrow reflecting pond can create the same calming presence through sound and movement. Furniture is chosen for lingering rather than display. Wide chairs, soft cushions, and tables close enough to hold an evening drink. The most useful design lesson is to make the transition between indoors and outdoors as easy as possible. Similar flooring tones, level thresholds, and wide openings help both areas feel like one continuous home. As daylight fades, materials and lighting begin to reveal another layer of character. Six, warmth you can see and touch. After sunset, these homes become quieter but more expressive. Stone walls catch pools of amber light, timber ceilings appear deeper in tone, and woven surfaces create soft shadows across the room. The beauty comes from contrast. Rough beside smooth, cool stone beside warm wood, polished surfaces beside handmade objects. Imagine walking barefoot across the floor while table lamps glow in the corners, and the garden remains visible through darkened glass. A home becomes richer when its materials are allowed to age, soften, and carry the marks of living. This is why natural finishes often feel more welcoming than surfaces designed to remain visually flawless. Furniture follows the same philosophy. A generous sofa invites people to settle in, while solid wood tables and sculptural chairs add character without competing for attention. Lighting is placed low enough to create intimacy, with hidden fixtures highlighting texture rather than flooding every surface. Even in a smaller home, this atmosphere can be created by replacing one harsh central light with several gentle sources at different heights. Choose materials that feel pleasant under the hand, not only those that photograph well. The result is a home that becomes more inviting as evening deepens. And when entrance, light, nature, and materials are working together, the final lesson is no longer about architecture alone. Seven, a home that makes time feel different. The deepest luxury in these homes is not the pool, the scale, or the dramatic entrance. It is the ability to make ordinary time feel less rushed. Morning begins with sunlight and fresh air rather than artificial brightness. Meals unfold without everyone disappearing into separate rooms. Evenings invite conversation, reading, or a quiet walk through the garden. Imagine family members gathering naturally because the house gives them comfortable places to be together without forcing interaction. The best homes do not simply hold our belongings. They protect the moments we might otherwise overlook. This is where thoughtful design becomes emotional, turning daily habits into memories that remain long after the furniture has changed. That sense of ease comes from decisions that are often surprisingly practical. Clear pathways make movement effortless. Shaded openings keep rooms comfortable. Natural materials create warmth, while private corners allow everyone to step away when needed. Resort-style living is not about pretending every day is a vacation. It is about bringing some of the qualities we seek on vacation: fresh air, connection, calm, and unhurried pleasure into normal life. A home does not need every feature shown here to achieve that feeling. One welcoming entrance, one window with a meaningful view, or one outdoor corner used every day can begin the transformation. And that is where the journey returns to the first step toward the door. Conclusion. Dream homes with breathtaking entrances, warm natural materials, and resort-style living remain in our imagination because they offer something deeper than visual impact. Their entrances create a sense of occasion, but they never feel like barriers. Instead, pathways, gardens, sheltered doorways, and carefully framed views make arriving home feel like a gentle transition from busyness into calm. Once inside, natural light, open spaces, and warm textures continue that emotional journey. Stone, timber, linen, water, and greenery work together not simply as decoration, but as elements that shape how people move, rest, gather, and reconnect throughout the day. The resort-like quality of these homes does not come only from having a large swimming pool or an expansive terrace. It comes from creating moments of ease. It is the morning breeze entering through open doors, the sound of rain falling beyond a covered patio, the comfort of reading beside a garden view, and the way family members naturally gather around a kitchen or outdoor dining table. These homes remind us that luxury can be quiet. It can appear in good shade, soft lighting, comfortable furniture, and rooms that respond to the changing daylight. It can also be found in privacy, fresh air, and the freedom to enjoy nature without leaving home. The architecture may be impressive, but the real beauty is found in the life unfolding within it. Most of us may not recreate every detail we have seen, and we do not need to. A more welcoming pathway, a warmer material palette, a window that frames greenery, or a shaded corner for evening conversations can completely change the feeling of a home. What matters is not copying the scale of these dream houses, but understanding the intention behind them, creating spaces that support comfort, connection, and meaningful routines. A truly inspiring home is not one that constantly reminds us how expensive or dramatic it is. It is one that helps us breathe more deeply, spend more time with the people we love, and notice the beauty already present in ordinary days. A dream home is not an escape from everyday life. It is a place designed to make everyday life feel extraordinary.